Did you tell Bones what I said during the meeting?
What happened?
The BCSO, you guys aren't on my list. All right, you guys aren't on the list. You're just a side quest, okay? Like, I don't intend to do anything to you guys, but I do intend to loom over you with the inevitable, possibly the situation that could occur, and then that keeps us all happy because, like I said, this is circling back to it 'tis better to be feared than loved, and since you will never love me, fear is the only way.
You gotta stop saying that, bro.
Yeah, listen, that's like round 7, loop 7, maybe.
It's important.
It's not.
We get it, right? We understand.
Good.
Okay.
I want you to.
But that being said, we still we would like it if you would just amend what is up there now, so that there isn't a time where you can just replace the sheriff with anybody you like.
I'll get around to it. You know what I mean? I'm just real busy.
But we
with
don't have time.
Well, we got time. We got nothing.
If not, we will have to contest it. And because I don't trust it.
That is your right. If you wish to do it, maybe that's
what
I wanted you to do.
We
all
don't
along.
We don't want to.
Maybe I want you to fight for yourselves against me. You know, it's a little, like I said, this is only a side quest to me. This is not the main goal. You will see. You will see what the main goal is in time.
We'll see the main goal. I know. I'm sure it's going to be, you have some elaborate fucking crazy plan.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm a good guy now.
Have an absolute goon squad of just
some absolute
Hey, my
goons,
shit. My goons are great.
Main fucking labs.
Yeah, man. You got who? Fucking Bill Mays? Is he your captain or some shit?
Hey, listen. Bill Mays is a word genius.
Leah is by far your best. By far.
I actually agree 100%.
Leah's great.
I think Leah is smarter than all 4 of them.
Leah's my favorite lesbian. All right, you guys better show her some respect.
We're not disrespecting Leah.
You better show my favorite lesbian some respect, all right?
Oh, yeah, no, I've known these two men for a long time, Kyle.
Okay, I got you. I'm just making sure. You know, I care about you, Leah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no, I don't need to ask for respect. I'm good.
So you're not willing to change that? And
it's not that I'm not willing to change it. I mean, I told you. Here's the thing, right? I need you to trust me.
Okay.
Show me trust and it'll go a long way.
What have you done that we should trust you?
What have I done that you shouldn't?
Do this and you have our trust,
why hasn't the BCO, why don't you guys have like a business like the EMS have the plushies? Why don't you guys have a business?
Oh, we do. Well, kind of. Well, there's some people that run their own independent businesses. Have you heard of the what bar is it? What's the
I want them to run
bars?
Yeah, have you ever heard of a freak bar?
No.
Oh yeah, those are top sellers up here.
I want them to run out of the hospital little food court.
I want you guys to know something. I don't think you know how much the BCSO means to me.
I actually agree. Listen, the reason that I give some faith and trust in you, Pred, is because you were a former sheriff, you're a former police officer.
I was a cop god, sir.
You got removed.
Well, whatever.
From your position by the Senate.
I got removed twice by the Senate. The second time was just, my time was up. That's how it goes. I completed it. I didn't just make a police department. I took over the police department. And when it came time for them to give me my rightful place, my father at his side,
right?
They gave it to that fat, useless, goddamn bastard Sam Bass, who the only regret I have is that I'm not the one that killed him. And I tried. I tried. I had an Irish guy.
That's why I can't trust you.
I had an Irish guy sneak into the PD. He was going to the meetings for weeks blending in. And when it came time for him to plant the bomb in the car, he got caught.
Why shouldn't I trust you?
Because I'm the good guy now.
$1 million. No, you're not.
I am. Believe it or not.
Look at you right now. Look at how you
look at you.
Well, looks may be deceiving, Bones.
Oh, yeah, but actions speak louder than words, right?
And I'm telling you this now.
Instantly going for that
Listen,
sheriff
guys.
thing, huh?
Listen. If you trust me, it will go a long way. That's all I can say.
Yeah, but you give us so many mixed signals. You
Exactly.
literally say, maybe I wanted you to fight for
show
your
the-
job.
sow
And
the
we
trust.
want
You don't
we
know what
want
you
to-
want. Just be honest. Just tell us that. Just tell us that.
Listen,
You don't have a
we
It's
plan.
not
wanna
that I
fight for
don't
our
know what
job.
I want. It's that I just don't know what's better.
we want to
what
fight for our
is?
jobs. We're willing to fight for our jobs. Okay.
Good. Then
We
just
think
don't
we can
contest
win
contest
an
it.
election, which is why. Wait, what'd you say?
Just don't contest it. You'll be fine. If you
don't trust you.
demonstrate trust towards me, and you get what you want.
If
See,
I
but
if I don't
if you
contest it,
gave
somebody
us
else in my
this-
department will. And I
Tell them
guarantee
to
you-
listen. Then, do you really have control over them if they're going to do it? Just tell them we
I'm
need
not
to
gonna
trust
stop
Pred.
somebody from exercising their right as a citizen.
Sure, you can. You can say,
Oh,
"Hey,
is that
this
what
will
you're
look better."
suggesting?
You could go
Is
against
that
them.
what you want? You want me to tell somebody that wants to go there individually as a citizen and contest, "Hey, don't do this or else."
No, or
Fred,
else.
I
Just
just
say,
wanna hear
"Listen,
that.
we need
Fred,
to
that's
trust
what
the
you-
that's what you
warlord."
just
blind
said.
faith. You have to give us something. Give us this.
I
and then
am
we'll
giving
we'll
you
have-
this. I'm telling you right now. If you trust me, you won't regret
That's
it.
not giving. That's literally not giving a shit.
I assure you it is. I assure everything is in that sentence. If you trust me, you will have what you want. But this side quest can lead into a main quest real quick.
If you're saying if we trust you, we'll have an election.
If you just
No.
trust me, you get what you
That's not what
want.
he's saying. What do we want?
You
Well,
guys
to
want
be
an
sheriff and
election.
undersheriff.
You
Or
wanna
an- I
keep
mean,
your
an
job?
election. I mean,
Okay.
I'm more than happy to fight for it.
Look, you don't have to worry about me doing something crazy like giving Tyler Peters a job. I ain't gonna do nothing
Yeah, I
like
do.
that to you.
Oh
Yeah, I
God,
do.
no.
You don't. Listen, Bones, Cassidy. Trust me. Kick ass! Yeah!
You're
Yeah!
so untrustworthy, though.
Yeah, you're literally the like. There's so many more people I would trust.
Trust
than
me,
before
bro.
You're
Come
probably like
on.
lowest people.
Why?
Listen to you.
What is the worst? Bones, I want you to tell me. What is the worst thing I've ever done to you? I stole your guys. I beat you guys up a lot, and I stole your guys' stuff. It was funny, right?
You beanbagged me on the ground at SDSO for
Did
20
repeatedly?
minutes straight.
Did I do it
on-
repeatedly?
when you were
Oh.
yeah, whenever you were on the rooftop for 20 minutes I was out there. Just bang bang while you were screaming get some.
Damn. That's something.
That's
What
actually
the
evil. You know that,
hell?
right?
Yeah, I mean, look, I was
Oh.
always the one. We had fun. We had fun. It was
Oh.
just, it got escalated. Bass would start shooting
You
my
were a
people.
criminal.
No, I wasn't. I was the sheriff. All right, look, I did go to jail for 3
Oh.
years while I was sheriff.
Okay. Anything else you want to admit to or
I blew up that hospital, planted a bomb right in the
Okay.
bathroom.
so you're a
Fought in
terrorist?
Sanguine.
Oh yeah, well, I didn't just fight
You
in
went against
Sanguine.
the state.
I was the goddamn general.
Pred,
There's just
I'm not-
treason. Literal
there's
treason.
no
I did my
way
time.
I would just let this legislation just
There's no-
not just like pass by.
Trust me,
No, I can't.
you can.
I
I'm
can't.
telling you. Here's the thing. I'm telling you, you can.
We're giving you so much right here. We did what we had to do with Aspen and Bruce. We're telling you that if we're trying to work with you, that if you don't do that, we want to contest it, or we know people are going to contest it.
I'm not a bully.
Yeah, you are.
But the thing is, the reason I do have a modicum of
You actually
trust
are,
in
though.
anything
I don't
when
wanna
it
get
comes
past
to
that.
the
There's no way.
BCSO is because I actually think you care and know that having people at the
Care
top
more
is
than you
important.
know.
And just
I see
replacing
the
somebody
value.
with a Joe Schmo could literally just ruin a department, and nobody wants that.
That's why I have other plans.
They don't have to have prior like police.
Well,
You guys
currently
gotta
in the
understand,
Constitution, no.
I have
That's why,
other
this is why we
plans.
want it to be amended, rather than there be a period where the mayor could literally put
I
anybody.
can't amend it because
That
I have to.
seems
I have
crazy.
guys. You have to understand something. I can't amend that. Like I'd be. All right. Here's the thing, right? You can only amend certain pieces, like certain parts. I have to amend that entire document, so it has to be repealed and then resubmitted. That's the truth of it.
Or you could just say and replace it with this because it's
Like I
basically,
said, better to be feared than loved. I have to keep looming over you like a shadow.
No, you don't.
In the
no, you don't.
sky.
I mean, you just gave a
specter.
perfect point. You don't have to replace it. You actually don't. You can just say
No,
replace.
I do have to replace it.
because it's doing the same thing. It's appointment of the sheriff. If as long as it's in the scope of that and that's what you're doing, You can still
No, it's got to
put
be
all that into the
completely
amendment.
different. It's got to be completely rewritten.
I don't think that's true.
It's going to be a appointment of my underling, who leads the BCSO.
Exactly.
Got to change the name.
You're so stupid. You think we're dumb?
They won't let
I
you
don't
do
think
that.
you're
They
dumb.
literally won't let you do that.
I'm not getting. Listen, trust me. Okay, give
don't.
me some trust.
But you're not
do
giving
not
us
already
a
started
reason
the
to
3-day
trust. That's the
contest
thing. You're not
phase.
giving us a
So I don't know if
trust.
you can actually amend afterwards.
Say it again.
Well, I think he can just
It's
cancel.
already been added to the 3-day contestment phase, so I'm not sure if he can actually amend it.
He could just delete it, and then put another one up with his amendment.
I don't know. We just think it's there's really no
At this point, it's like the agree to disagree kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you're
we're-
just
It's
asking.
No,
not- it's not,
I
you
feel
know,
like
it's not
I'm
that I'm
being
trying to be
pretty
rude, it's
clear.
not
You
that
just
it's
have to
gonna
trust
be-
me. That's all I'm saying. You just have to trust
Yeah,
me.
but and we're just saying that you're asking for trust without giving
I am though.
something like this. We would have we would have trust in you.
I did though. I already told you.
Just put the election in.
I have to repeal this first, Bones.
No, you don't.
I do.
gotta
I
go-
can't just
I do have to
amend
check.
an
You said that you
entire
have to delete
piece
it?
of legislation. You amend pieces of it, not all of it.
I do have to check if there's the interviews are here.
Okay.
You guys interviewing some new deputies.
Yeah.
I want to see. I want to see more numbers.
Well, do you know how the numbers have been recently?
I know that the numbers in
Or
the
how this
entire city
department
have
started?
not been good recently.
That is true. Our department, it started with 12 people.
How many now?
4 or 5 months. We're at 75. Our retention rate is better than any department that I've ever seen. Exact number, I could figure that out for you. But in terms of like training and having cops actually want to be around, there's no other department that's been like this.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I see an issue. I can smell it. Okay? And the issue is everybody just burnt out, or what is the issue? Because I don't even see cops are too
Everybody's
lazy to
burnt out.
perform traffic stops. Well then,
Here's the problem.
okay, let's hear it.
It's because the city is not moving.
There's a lot of well, that's some of it, but there's constant turmoil in the PD. The PD has been walked on and never has had consistency ever. It's never had like just a solid
Turmoil's
foundation
good.
ever. It's not. Whenever it happens over
Because you guys have
like 10
different.
months.
Can I be honest? Your guys' turmoil ain't like me, Bass, and Toretti's turmoil, right? We still
yeah,
worked
but, yeah, 'cause
together.
You guys
We
wanted, you guys
yelled at
wanted
each
something
other.
good.
Yeah.
But it was like
We had fun
It was
games
still a
with each
united
other. We'd
PD.
play. You know, your guys' turmoil is kind of
Can you guys have
like.
a fishing license outside. I'll be outside.
All right, can I help you out? I want to give you some advice. Okay. Sometimes when people do dumb shit, like tell you that you can't police down south or whatever bullshit, right? Sometimes, or when they tell you, hey, our officers have jurisdiction, blah, blah, blah. I know that was a big thing for you guys. Jurisdictional bullshit, right? Sometimes you just got to let that shit go. And what you do is you contest it by talking to the high command members. Like, hey, like, okay, you guys can have
They wouldn't budge.
jurisdiction. That's fine. But we still reserve the right to punish people in the field. You know, it doesn't matter
they wouldn't
where it
budge
is.
on that.
Yeah, well, that's why you need someone like me, because I will fight for these type of things for you to procure them.
Oh, we fought every single day. For
Yeah,
months and months.
But can I tell you
and
something? When
months.
two people look, you got to admit something first. You guys don't like each other. I would say that you guys dislike.
Cassidy and Peters doesn't.
I would say
they
that
don't
you
get
guys
along.
dislike each
I get
other
along with
more
them.
than me and Bass and Toretti disliked each other. Because at the end of the day,
100%.
we still got shit the fuck done.
Yeah, I agree.
So I
think-
fixed that.
I don't think that was all you, but I think it was a collection of everybody. But
I
that is
meant
also,
like I'll fix that. You know what I mean? Like I got this
I
is
think
something
you're
I can
creating
do for
just
you.
a rift right now that nobody wants to deal with
That's
at
fine.
the moment.
That's fine. Listen, I create a rift everywhere I go. Look, just you gotta trust me.
Okay.
All right. If you show a little
And
bit of trust, it goes a
constantly-
long way.
I
I
don't
need you to
trust
prove.
Fred.
I need you to prove that you're loyal. That's what this whole thing's
Fred,
about. It's a
Fred,
loyalty
it's
test.
gonna be the next thing after the next.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep you
I
on your
gave you.
toes.
I gave you. Yeah, but it's not. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not
Just
gonna
like
just
when
do
the
whatever you
military
want
forms, I
24/7.
need you to come over and I need you to train my people.
Well, I'm not doing that.
Lieutenant Bones of the Blaine County Military Division. Kyle Pred,
Nope.
Kyle Pred, Northern Faith Militant Group.
No, I'm not gonna just go from one situation to another situation and
Why
just
not?
do as you want every single time.
I'm not asking you to do a lot.
What are you asking this time? Let your legislation that gets rid of any sort of formality within to giving my department any sort of say,
Yeah.
and who they want as sheriff. I'm not doing that. That's stupid.
It's not stupid. You can trust me.
I don't trust you. Why should I trust you?
Start trusting me
Tell
now.
me. Tell me why should I trust you?
Because I'm telling you to your face, I have no intention to remove you.
Have you lied to me before?
I'm sure I have, but I don't think
Okay.
I don't think in this nature. No. I'm telling you to your face. I have no intention of removing you. I think that it causes too much damage, but I do need you and your people to fear me a little bit. So that's where
To
it
get
comes
in
from.
line. That's what you want?
Fear gets them in line, yes.
They're not gonna do that.
Well, I mean, tell them this. No one could beat me before. What makes them think they could? Tell them.
It's just their mindset. They're not gonna bend down.
We'll
and
just
kneel
express to
anybody.
them that I couldn't.
You don't
be
respect
beaten.
any of them, Pred. Why?
It's not-
Why would they? You shit on them all day,
I do,
all
don't
day
I?
long. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell them.
Yeah,
to,
Nic-
hey,
I don't know what
respect
you
this guy
guys
that
did
just
to
shits on
Dakota.
you.
He's a pussy now. I don't know. When he was with me, he was hard.
I mean, he's still my goat. Okay, Dakota's a goat, even though he's really mad at me right now for
Why is he mad at
demoting
you?
them. For demoting them.
Well,
There's
if
a
that's
lot of people that are mad because I demoted
maybe you
them.
should demote them too because they need to respect your authority. You know
Nope,
what happened
that's
one
not-
time?
Nope, not what
One
I'm gonna
time,
do.
a guy during a meeting said something to me, and I just stood up in front of everybody and said, "I want you to go off duty. I wish you were dead." And the whole room was just dead silent. Whole room was just dead silent. And you know what? That got the point across. He never fucked with me ever again. And guess what the people in that room learned? That I would do the same thing to them. You see, people didn't question my leadership. It seems like people are questioning yours, even your loyal soldiers. You got to be careful. Because at a
No,
certain
they
point,
just
I'm going to
don't
give you the
like
biggest
you.
piece of advice ever.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest piece of advice I can give you is don't let your underlings dictate your actions. You're in charge, so you are in charge. If they do not like it, that is on them. But they need to trust
Right.
you. Or are they just so filled with disdain towards me that anything they see as me getting a win causes them to have an anxiety attack?
Probably that after you shit on them for hours on end.
I didn't really
Probably
shit on
that.
them that hard. You've seen me shit on people. I didn't shit on. I ain't
No,
even
I
going
just-
hard.
I mean, it couldn't be them personally. It could just be like what they see you do to other people and just be like, hey, that guy's
I
a
ran a
fucking dick.
campaign just by saying that they weren't good. I feel like that was pretty coy.
But then you also like went up there and shit on people individually whenever they had nothing to do with your campaign at all.
Oh, when I was
And they were
plotting
just a
on the
cop.
stage?
I mean, there's just tons of things. I mean, that going to the meeting room saying all these
Well, to
bits
be
are
fair,
terrible.
they
bits are
most of the
supposed to be
times they
funny.
say things to me.
Yeah, I
Or
mean, is
twat
that really
them at
true
me,
all the
and then
time?
I
Is that
say-
really true? Would they go up to you out of their way and be like, "Hey, fuck you"? That's not what's no.
I
that's
would
not true.
respect that.
But you would do that because that's how you are.
Well, I did that to Bruce the other day. He's tried saying he wanted to talk to me. I said, hey, fuck you, dickhead. Kept walking. Got
Okay.
business.
But I'm just giving you. I mean, you probably already know why people don't like you. It's not a surprise to you.
It is.
And why people
I'm a
don't
great
trust
man.
you. Okay, wrong.
I'm the greatest man to ever live. I'm a god.
Wrong.
It's not
I'm
wrong.
telling you right
Don't do. You can't even do the Tourette thing right.
I can.
Wrong. You guys more. There's more Barrett. There's wrong. Wrong.
Well, there's
Wrong.
just different times where you can do it.
Wrong. I argued with that man every day for years. In fact, I remember when I first got sheriff. No bones. I remember when I first got sheriff and Toretti was a sergeant in the LSPD, and I just beat the shit out of him in the hallway in front of everybody.
That sounds illegal.
Just beat the shit out of him. Just beat the. I remember the second sheriff's election when they gave him the pity department. I beat him and put him in a coma
The
for
best
4 days.
department.
Yeah, the best department, my ass. Come on, you guys didn't do any work. Come on now, you gotta
Way
be
better than you
realistic
guys.
here. Definitely not. Yeah, you guys was a special needs department of you guys. You guys really did a
Wrong.
lot of damage to this generation of cops because now everybody thinks in order to be a good cop, you need to be a tard.
Not necessarily true.
That is exactly what you guys was
Because
popularized by the SDSO. I'm sorry.
I enjoy hiring people that are capable dumbasses. People that can do the job but can also, be dumbasses.
I like
I think
having a
that's
mix.
good.
I like having someone who's like fucking. My name's Hank Kickass.
Well,
And
here,
I'm all
look
about
at this
kicking ass.
department. I got Nicole. Well, I hired Sledge Diesel for that.
Oh, he fought with us on Sanguine.
Yeah, unfortunately, he got fired. And shot Cassie in the head yesterday. He said Hell Week. So he's not doing too good with. But yeah, we have people like Nakota that's like, nerdy, smart.
I'm
by
starting
the
to think
book.
he's not smart.
And then you got guys like Kate or Quangle.
They seem effective in
You
the
gotta-
field.
Yeah, they're effective, but they're dumbasses, right? So there's two different things. There's people that are extremely
Listen,
smart.
you're talking
and
to the guy
extremely
that
good.
did it. All right, it's fine. You can, I get it. All right, that's why
Okay.
my hiring was also about bolstering my numbers. So
Well, you didn't do your hiring.
Yeah, of course I didn't.
All right.
I believed in creating jobs, which I will tell you was a misstep. But
Well,
I was also tasked with hiring everybody.
Hey,
so.
what's up, Peters?
What Peters want?
He's just telling me he's clocking off duty and asked me if I needed anything before.
Just trust me, Bones.
My
tell your
department doesn't trust
people-
me right now. They
Why wouldn't
genuinely
they?
do not trust me.
I mean,
Because
anybody
they
can
don't think
look
I have
at-
a they don't
listen,
think I have a
brother.
backbone. They don't think I have a spine.
Why would
They
they?
think I'm just folding over
If
and
they
fucking
think that now,
sucking
brother,
your
I'm gonna
dick.
tell you something. If they think that now, they never thought that. I mean, they always thought it. I mean, that's if they think that now, they always thought it.
Or whenever I switch up completely on everything that I stood on before, and just try
I
and
mean,
work
that
with you
incident
as much
was
as I can.
Yeah, that incident was a travesty. I mean, brother, trust
agree.
me. I mean, that whole thing was malicious prosecution written all over. That shit was
Disagree, but I mean, I'm gonna take in a bunch of
bad. I'm
different
not
opinions
gonna
about
sue
it.
my
and-
own goddamn department. All right, to prove a point.
Okay.
You don't deserve that. That doesn't look good for us. That accomplishes nothing. See,
Mhm.
believe it or not, all I'm trying to do is just make sure that people are under my thumb. And if you trust me, you don't have to worry about it. I got other goals, all right? You
That
guys
sounds
ain't
insane.
a priority. What do you got? There's nothing insane about
You
it.
just want everybody under your thumb. Ultimate power. I mean,
yeah,
that's just
so
who
I
you
could,
are.
you got to sometimes you got to push the button. You know what I mean?
No, I disagree.
Disagree over what?
I think there should be checks and balances at some point, and that's kind of why I want to contest this legislation.
Well, I think you'll like what I have planned.
I don't think I will.
I think you will. I can't tell you what it is, though. You have to trust
Tell me. No, I don't. So just tell me.
I think
'Cause
that
otherwise,
we should.
I'm telling you for sure I'm contesting it. I'm just 100% telling you now. That's what I plan to do.
Do you want to actually
don't
listen?
have
If I tell you the
any
plan,
idea.
it doesn't leave your mouth. You have to prove to me that I can trust you.
Okay.
I want to do sheriff interviews,
Okay.
but it's not for
And
here.
then you want to put somebody.
It's not for here. It's not for
Okay,
here. You
what's it
understand?
for?
I want to appoint someone in the North first at Polito, and then I want to put the thing in. All right? That's the plan. Do you understand? The plan is that I am going to handpick a sheriff, and I am going to fuck with your people about it. But it's not you who's being replaced. But if people think it's you who's being replaced, then I accomplish my goal. And then
So
the
who-
legislation
Who are you
gets put
thinking
in.
for up north? Just
I
anybody?
haven't done the interviews yet. And it's not going to be a big department, but I think that we need to get people who are stationed up north in order to build a culture up north. I think that it's important.
I have a lot of concerns.
What do you have concerns about? Because it's going to be a small department.
It's gonna be a small department.
that you have jurisdiction over as the Blaine County Sheriff. They oversee Polito, and that's all. That's where the jurisdictional line will be. Polito, but you have say over the rest of Blaine County.
So this is gonna be.
But you will reserve the right in
your-
situations to overstep boundaries and take charge if you think any fuckery's going on. I mean, that's a given in any situation.
So are you just going to like have like a militia up there?
It's
or what's
about
going
a
on?
back Bones. I need to establish my backup plan, buddy. Okay.
Yeah. So like, is it gonna be just like a militia up there? Do you think that's gonna be like something I'm cool with?
Yes.
That's gonna be like your. No.
It's not going to be a militia. It's going to be a sheriff's department
Right.
of people I trust.
Of course.
And then I got another thing I got to get going.
Hmm.
Look,
What's that?
Bones. The thing is,
Taking over.
Bones. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I want to trust you, but I fear I can't because I think that.
I feel the
we-
exact same way.
Well,
Exact same
I
way.
feel like I just divulged like a pretty chunk of things with you. All right.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm trying to ease your mind by giving you a little bit, but I'm not getting anything in return other than I don't trust you, Pred. I don't trust you. When I literally
Well,
just told
I mean,
you.
you told me the plan. I get the plan.
So
it's just
allow
that
you
plan
have to
is
allow
like-
this, otherwise then I have to be a tyrant, and I don't want to be a tyrant. I really
Well,
don't.
you are. That's what you're trying to do with this. You're trying to have your own fucking army. It's very. I know you, Pred, and I know what you want. I know what is gonna happen.
No, you don't.
You're
I'm a
going
good
to have-
guy now.
You're
I did my
smiling. I can
time.
hear your fucking grin right now.
I'm a
from ear to
good
ear.
guy, Sheriff Bones. Trust
you
me.
have told me everything that I need to hear, and I'm not gonna be somebody that's gonna allow that, Pred.
Allow what? It's just another sheriff's department.
Yeah, your personal military. I'm not
It's
gonna
not
allow
a
that to
personal
happen.
military. That comes later.
Even worse. It
Look,
eventually starts with people you trust that will do anything for you. I know how you are. I knew the type of people that you will have in there. They're just gonna be like PBSO.
you
people
get
that are gonna fight a
everything.
body.
You get what you want. I get what I want. We all win. Like I told
I
you.
want what's best for everything. Everything.
If you wanted
Not
what's
one
best for
person,
everything, then why did you support Eve? Because she didn't take care of the people.
Because we need stability.
No,
Pred.
stability.
This police department
This isn't
needs
stability.
stability.
There's stagnation. You're getting the two words confused.
No, it's not.
You got to trust me.
We didn't even get to chapter 2 yet.
Oh, you actually
where
think
the
I want to
PD
be a
actually
cop
works
after
together.
this, don't you?
No, no, not at all.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah.
I think you want to be a general of the army.
No,
That's
I
what
wouldn't be the
that's what I
general.
think.
I'd be the commander. First
Okay, the
off.
commander. Sorry.
And I'm not starting an army. It's only listen. I truly believe that in order to drive foot traffic up north, we need to open a small sheriff's office up there. It's that simple. If the people, if cops are up there dedicated,
Why don't you just have that in BCSO?
because I don't want it to infringe upon what, because then I'm directly infringing upon what you're doing and trusting you to do it. All I want you to do is do what you want, while I just get a group of people that want to do that and send they'll be up north. Yeah, that's all it is. I believe that in order to get foot traffic up there, there needs to be some police department up there.
I need you to talk to Cassidy about this. You gotta let me tell him.
Don't talk to Cassidy. I need time.
Without that, they're putting in the legislation, in
Well,
amending
here's the
it, or
thing,
going
brother.
against
They're going to
it.
put in the legislation anyway. I'm just having a one-on-one conversation with you. That's all.
Yeah,
And
but
I'll
like,
just
here's the-
deny everything.
Okay,
I'll just say
that's how
you're
you are.
making folk tales up. There he goes, old
Right.
crazy bones, telling stories.
Crazy bones. Yeah, they would for sure not believe me over you. That's my word is terrible. My word is.
I
absolute
am
dog
technically
shit.
your boss.
I understand that.
I want to keep you happy. I want you to want to keep me happy, though.
Yeah, but there's morals that I have that would not allow any of this.
It's not
to
even my
happen.
plan, by the way, but it sounds good, doesn't it?
I had to eat some of those morals just yesterday, demoting them, but I had to look at the bigger picture, right? And I'm seeing the entire bigger picture now that you've laid it out, and I don't like that one bit.
But what don't you like about it? Because it's trying to get foot traffic up north.
No, because you're going to fucking the crimes that you will commit, Pred,
No, I won't.
the heinous shit that you will do.
I don't commit crime.
Okay.
I'm a clean man. I've been a clean
I'm
man
just
for
gonna
a long
continue.
time.
You can act however. You can,
I'm not acting. This is the truth.
say that.
I'm the good
You
guy.
can deny it all time.
I'm the good guy.
There is no world where I would just let that happen under my watch.
Well, I'm not going to. Well, here's the thing. You're assuming that I'm doing it with malicious intent. I'm not doing it with malicious intent. I think in order to
No,
build
it's just
Polito.
complete power.
No, it's not. I'd be treating them the same way I treat you. They just take care of their own shit and leave me alone. That's all. That's all I want. I got too much stuff I got to take care of, man. I don't got time to be playing games with the sheriff's office and potential another sheriff's office. I just want you guys to
you
do
gotta
your
build
shit.
your whole army.
There's
That's
no
a
army,
lot.
Bones.
Militia, whatever you want to call it.
There's no militia, Bones.
Your hitman.
My hit? How dare
Your
you?
hitman. Yeah, that's what they are.
I don't have hitmen. Look, you just got to trust me, all right? Because I just want
don't.
you guys to keep doing your thing.
I trust that you're telling the truth. That's one thing. I trust that you're telling the truth right there, but that's not something I'm gonna like. Hey, this should happen. This is good.
But it'd only be a small department of 10 to 15.
Do I think it would be crazy? But yes. Do I think it would be insane? Yes. Do I think that you could actually pull something like that off? Yes. But do I think that it would cause so much illegal shit to happen? So much people lives getting hurt? Yes.
I don't need a sheriff's department to do that, Bones. Everything you just said,
personal army.
Everything I'm not trying to set up my own. Listen, I already did that. I don't want to do that again. I'm not going to jail again for 30 fucking years. This time I'd probably get life.
Oh. You just have somebody else take the fall for you, like the sheriff of the Polito. What are you gonna call it? PBSO?
No, actually, you don't even know what the process was going to be. I was going to have you, Cassidy, Nino Chavez, Tyler Peters, and Chief Moss sit on a panel with me to help me with making the decision. And it would be full transparency because you would know everybody I'm talking to.
Okay, why don't you tell Cassidy about this then?
Because right now, you have to kind of keep things on the low. It's important. I can't have people knowing what I'm up to. Because
sorry, I didn't hear anything that you just said.
I said I can't have people knowing what I'm up to. It's not good for me.
Wait, why?
Because them wondering what's going on is way more powerful than them knowing what's going on. Because it'll cause just a little chaos. Better for them to not know than it is for them to know because they're not entitled to the information. They don't need to know. This doesn't affect them. This doesn't even fuck up your guys' jurisdiction. Like I said, you would be able to go in and pool jurisdiction if you felt necessary. But I would like there to be a little respect with a brother or sister department kind of thing. I think that, it'd be good for you guys in the north as well. I think that, you having someone that you could... So anyway, like I was saying, things are really good.
I'm only allowed in that meeting. I'm not allowed in the other one.
All right, so listen. You got to trust me because I'm trying to bring life to this goddamn dead, barren wasteland. You got to let me work my magic because my magic is effective. All right, I know exactly what I'm doing. You just have to trust the process. Everybody wins in the end. You need to give me something because I've already given you everything. And I do appreciate you coming to your senses and making the right decision because that was fucked up. All right? I didn't need... Listen, I kept on telling you I wanted him fired, right? That isn't even what I wanted. I just wanted to see action. Brother, that's all I wanted to see from you is I wanted to see how you want your department to be perceived. Okay? It wasn't about what I want. It was about me seeing something happen. That's all.
Yeah.
And you may think that...
Well, it happened.
Yeah. That's all it is. It's about seeing the actions take place. It's about seeing what you're about. It's about seeing where you do draw the line.
Okay, I got a question, Fred.
Yes.
If that's is your whole plan the whole time, why do you have to get rid of that? Okay, but why do you have to get rid of the?
Because I want to pick the person.
No, but you could just. That's a whole different department, correct?
No, it'd fall
said that
under
yourself.
It's going to fall under all sheriff guidelines. Once the fucking voting thing goes in, after I pick the person for Paleto Bay.
No, I mean that. So it's gonna. How are you gonna create a whole separate department?
Why would I put 2 legislations in when I
Paleto.
could handle it with 1? How am I going to create it?
Why would you change the entire current BCSO?
I'm not changing it.
Okay, then then why are you trying to all put it in one? You are changing it.
I'm trying to put the legislation
'Cause
in
you
one
wouldn't
so
have to
that
change
it's all
anything.
voting that applies for everything. And the second I put it up there, I won't be able to pick because it'll fall underneath that. And I want to pick that one, and I want to not fucking touch you. You can trust me, Bones. Kick ass! Kick ass meltdown! Give me a chance. I'm giving you a chance.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like I'm doing anything illegal. But I do want to establish the goal of the Pred back.
It will get there, I think.
Well, I'm going to establish the Pred back up north. I mean, we got a lot of gold, and I'm going to make sure that we get it all. Now, look, I got to go meet with Nino. All right? Prove to me that I can trust you. All right? That's all I want. I want us to be able to work together, but I can't have you snaking me at every fucking turn, brother. All right? It's, like I said, I don't want to touch you guys. I don't want to go to your meetings. You know, if you want me to come talk to you, I'll come talk to you whenever. But I'll even wake up specifically. If you send me an email, right? If I get an email from old KZTV saying, hey, I want to talk to you, all right, I'll fucking show up and I'll come talk to you in person. All right? You're the fucking sheriff. You really think I'm not going to give you the fucking time of day, brother? All right? All right, this department's important to me. It's important to you.
I asked him what his nickname was.
Just fucking trust me.
Okay.
Show me that.
You got it. Okay. Here's the thing. Let me tell you how I work as a person.
All right. You can
I
tell me.
lean on others for a lot of decisions. I always ask other people for advice. I have mentors that I talk to. I gauge
Who are
every
they?
decision. Angel and Owen Svensson.
Terrible. All right, keep going.
How are they terrible?
Well, I mean, look, we don't
Also,
need to get that's
Wesley
a different
Arnold.
conversation.
But rest in peace, Wesley Arnold.
Wesley
Great guy.
Arnold. Oh yeah, I remember him.
Yep. He trained me. Took me out every single day.
Wait, did he die? He did die.
Mm-hmm.
But was it on Sanguine?
Nope. Wesley Arnold. Nope. He was dead like way before that. It was like Burger Shot, I think.
Huh.
Yeah, Burger Shot. I think Mel killed him.
Yeah, oh, I remember
Could
it
be
now.
wrong,
Yeah.
though. That was a long time ago. Before, that was like when you were in your prime.
Oh, no, I was always in my prime, big dog. Right? Don't get it
Okay, I was
twisted.
just waiting. I was waiting for you to
All right.
rebuttal a little bit on that. I was kind of waiting.
Hold on,
Okay,
hold on. That wasn't when
but
I was an
that's
officer. Even
what-
when I was an officer, I was in my prime. I was getting high on
I don't
traffic
know.
stops.
The
and
LSPD.
beating
Yeah,
asses
see,
in
this is the type of
alleyways.
person you are. You know.
I was down
Just how
there
you are.
beating asses in alleyways, taking their money,
Right.
showing them who was
Um,
really in fucking charge. That's why they didn't fuck with me. They fucked with everybody else, but they knew better than to fuck with Officer Kyle Pred. And then when I became sheriff, then that was
Mm-hmm.
when they really feared me.
So all I ask is you let me talk, engage the situation, and kind of bring this to other people and say, hey,
You can't.
what would you do? I have to.
You can't. This is for you only. Tell them something else. Lie to them if you got it.
Okay, what if I just tell him like, hey, Pred wants an army up north, and if we let him,
I
do
don't
that,
want an
then
army.
he'll let me be
That's
sheriff.
an outright
He'll let me
lie.
be sheriff. Okay, you said
That's
it,
an
tell him a lie.
outright goddamn lie, Bones.
You told me to tell him a lie, and let me just hear what they have to say.
Actually, a warlord.
Look, brother, I can't have my plans getting out there. All right, I need you.
And I can't. Okay, I can't just
I'm
change
telling
the
you this
way
right
I am
now.
as
I'm
a
telling,
person.
clear as day. You are not losing your job.
I believe you. I know that. It's just
So
do
don't-
I want you.
Look, but
To
if
allow-
you leak
do I
my
want-
shit,
listen,
if you leak my
do
shit
I
and fuck
want
with
to
me
allow
though,
you to
then
run
you
a
might.
full-on military.
I'm not
You don't
getting a
want to allow that.
military.
It's what you're gonna do, Pred.
You're knocking loud enough.
I'm not getting a
Someone's
military.
knocking. Should I answer?
Yeah, you can have him come in.
Jesus Christ. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna step out. Good talk though. I appreciate you telling me that.
Well,